Right, okay. I think I'm rolling. This is the first time I've been online in like a month. I wanted to make sure I got the Flowercrown before I went AWOL again. But I logged on and it is, oh, what day is it? Yeah, it's the 21st. Days of Love ends the 26th. And I was like, oh, I bet any money had ended. But then I checked the like in-game emails and I checked the dates, whatever. I made sure before Days of Fortune even started that I had enough hearts to get the Flower Crown. I will never reach the amount of candles to get that arch, but if I did have that amount, I would definitely not be spending them on that. But I really want this Flower Crown. I I want to be gay and stupid with my little flowers. I'm gonna put them on my forehead. I am very happy about this financial endeavor. I'm a smart child, and I am smart with my money. Uh, oh, oh, it's beautiful. And the wand is like a firework staff, but it's just hearts. I think that's what it was. I've had a couple things spoiled for me by beta players. Trying to curate an outfit. Eh. Can't tap the X button because my recording shit is in the way. I'm just gonna walk away and then it'll close for me. I don't need to change my hair. You can change your hair, you can change your clothes. Hannah Montana, my childhood. Yeah. If you saw me run into the wall, no, you didn't. Um. Yes. I think I like the gay pants. Okay. Ah. Too much. That's too much. Eh? Okay, this kind of cute. I kind of vibe with it. I kind of like this. It's got good written all over it. Um, I haven't done any of the dailies, so I think I'm gonna do that. Hey, buddy. Eh. uh, Bonfire and Golden Wasteland. What was the other one? I did not see that. Catch a Light and River Spirits Moon. That's Forest. I'm slowing the noggin. This bonfire? No, the other bonfire. Of course. Of course, but how could I have gotten it wrong? I am very tired. I don't care. Cause I'm weird. I have no self-preservation. I've eaten spicy ramen for dinner for the umpteenth time. Will not be my last. Uh, I have a feeling like the light is gonna be in the Forgotten Ark. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I just have no brain cells. It's fine. Oh. Ding ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, the squash banana. One of my favorite vines. Get that audio stuck in my head. My game is still so loud, and I have it very low. I'm so scared that, like, the past 5 minutes I've been talking, I've been doing it too quietly, and nobody's heard me because my game audio. I will find that out in editing. And even if I do find it out in editing and it is that way, I have no way of fixing it. So, like, I'll probably just put, like, a freeze frame of, like, my Sky Kid, and then just, like, in big, like, yellow text being like, I'm sorry. I have a great sense of humor. So good. Oh my god. Why am I yawning? It's like 9. I'm not a 7-year-old. What is going on? Stop that. We're going on a trip. What the? I'm gonna have to put some funny ass sound over that. Sky Kid jumping out of the side of the ship. Like, I don't even know. I've got to put something like just like the or like the fine boom sound as he disappears. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the fine boom sound. Honkage, do you need light? Where are you going? Hey, are you good? Do you need something? Okay. Alright. Honestly, I'm the one that needs light. Because I know I do not have, like, any recharge spells. I mean, unless if I use the Halloween table, but I don't think okay, I have a campfire, but I don't want to waste that. I only have one left. I don't really need light anyway. It's just a nicety. A slippity slide there. Oh, slippity slide halfway there. And then slippity slide the sort of the rest of the way. Look at his split ear. He's still alive. I'm hyper. I'm always hyper. It's the autism. Don't worry about it. I already have all hearts from it. Oh my heart. I want my heart so I can spend them on arbitrary things like flower crowns. Honestly, I think this is gonna be my main outfit for like a hot minute. I'm enjoying this more and more the more that I wear it. It's just, it gives me soft vibes. I don't know how else to describe it. It makes me feel like I'm wearing regular clothes, but then my cape is like a blanket or something. And like I'm just like a little kid again. Like sitting in front of the old TV that you could stick a piece of paper to because it had so much static electricity on it. And just eating like pretzel rods and watching Phineas and Ferb or something. Makes me feel like a kid. I like this outfit. If you don't know what if you don't know what pretzel rods are, I'll probably just like put a PNG of them like on the screen. Honestly, I think I might do that more. Just putting like random shit over top of my video while I'm talking. I know I'm not ready to do captions yet, at least in the way of like Russian Badger, I think it is. He does like animated captions. It's really awesome. It's great to look at, but I just know that shit takes hours to edit. And I feel like I don't get enough viewers to be doing that kind of stuff yet. But I know that the more I put into my videos and like the more quality is there for people to see, the more viewers hopefully I will get. I say hopefully because YouTube has depleted over the years in quality. I I remember back when YouTube's icon was a television. If that says anything about my childhood. I am an old man, but not really. I'm only 18. You know, I'm a fresh adult. Still not ready for the world. I don't even have my driver's license. I have a permit. I started driver's training really late in the game. But that's because I was a scaredy boy. I was afraid of the vroom vroom machine. I'm okay with it now though. It's actually really comfortable driving. So if you're scared of something, you're worried something's gonna go wrong because you've got like anxiety up the wazoo, just put your foot over the edge, dip your toe in the water, and if it's not too cold, cannonball into it, you know? You just send it. And then sure, you're scared for like the first part of it, but then it's fun and you want to do it again and again. It's the same with driving. Like you get a little adrenaline the first couple times you drive. And you're like, holy shit, I could definitely crash this thing into the side of a building if I wanted to. Or I could floor it and get myself into a police chase if I wanted to. But you don't, because you know, like, that's not safe to do. And you're also terrified of the machine. But, like, once you get used to, like, actually driving, you don't even get those thoughts anymore. Both of the fear and the, like, intrusive, like, I could definitely hurt somebody with this, kind of thoughts. But, it's like riding a bike or a razor scooter. Like, you're scared you might fall, or you're scared you're gonna pinch your toe in the brake, but you still ride it because it's fun. It's just a really big four-wheeled razor scooter, and you don't have to worry about whacking yourself in the ankles. I honestly can't wait until I get my license, though, because I won't have to ask my mom if I can go over to my friends' houses anymore. I'll just be like, hey, I'm going so-and-so's place, and she'll be like, okay, did you do your homework? And I'll be like, yeah, and she'll just let me go, because she's cool like that. She was that way with my older sister, so I can only assume she'd be that way with me, and if she's not, I'm definitely pulling the, you did that with Eva card. Because fuck that. I'm technically not even her youngest anymore, because we have a dog. And mom treats Luna like a toddler, so I am the middle child. But honestly, I treat Luna like a toddler also. So, I'm lighting this razor. I am not walking all the way, because I'm lazy as fuck. I'm also gonna try and start recording only like 20 minutes, which means I only have like 5 minutes left in this recording. But I did kind of start the video out differently, so technically you could say I have 10 minutes, and I stretched this to 25, but just the first 5 minutes are like a bonus. I like that. I mean, I could do 30 minutes, but that's really close to what I had before. I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud, because I do that often, like when I'm alone, because I record in my room, so I don't have a problem with thinking out loud, because it's just me in here. I'm sure it sounds really weird to the average outsider, like, watching a video. I also need to start streaming on Twitch again. Like, I gotta start streaming my Sky and Genshin and shit. Where did the light go? It fucking came in here, and it's just gone. Oh my god. Where is it? Now you get back here. Oh. Gimme. Gimme. No! No! Oh, I hate everything. Suffering. Yeah, that's right, stupid crab. Get flipped. Taking my anger out on animals. Like a true white man. uh, oh, I'm so funny. I don't know if any of you can tell from the way I sound, but my nose is, like, stuffed. For no reason. I mean, it's been 3 hours since I ate that ramen, I think. No. It has to be, like, 2. Because I went to work out today. I have no idea what time I got home from the gym. Gimme! Yeah! Okay, I did the bow, got the light. I haven't relived a spirit or been to bonfire. Let's go and do this spirit. And this video will be 25 minutes. I made up my mind. There's wax back there. I missed that. I'm sure people behind the screen have been screaming at me to go and get this. Knowing how poor I am. I got 5 candles to my name. Lefty is $5. Markiplier would be proud of me. I got $5. What's happening with the camera? Okay. I gotta play the stupid memory too. Ah. Oh, that was like partly my wrist too. I'm sorry to anybody who doesn't like knuckle cracking noises. I very much enjoy those noises, and I also, like, pop the shit out of my hands whenever I can. Because it's almost like a fidget for me. It just feels good. I do it to my neck and also my ankles. Sometimes, my wrists crack and sometimes they don't. And then, of course, I'm the average human being. I crack my back almost every day. Because it feels good. And, sometimes I can get the cartilage on my ears to crack. I've cracked my nose before. Like the nose cartilage. And, ever since I broke my tailbone, sometimes I'm able to crack that too. I don't think I've talked about that on my channel yet. How I broke my tailbone. Or how I broke any of my bones, actually. I've broken 3 bones in my body. I broke my tailbone and I broke both of my pinkies. First bone I broke was my right pinky, and I was in 6th grade playing a game of tag. Then, when I broke my tailbone, it was in the middle of winter, and I was walking back to school from McDonald's that was close by. And this is high school. I mean, I'm still in high school, but the only reason I'm in the high school that I am now is because I didn't graduate from the first one. So I was at the first high school, and they let us go off campus because it was a really big-ass public school. And I was walking back in the middle of winter with some friends, with my food and my coffee that I had. And I everybody in the group that I was walking with crossed the street, and I went to cross the street down somebody's driveway. But what I didn't notice was that the driveway we were crossing, like with, was like just an entire sheet of ice. So, the way that I found that out was by having my feet upended from underneath me and falling flat on my ass on the concrete of this random person's driveway. um, I didn't spill any of my food though, so I was actually okay with the outcome. I mean, I couldn't sit down properly for a week, but I still had my coffee that day and my McChicken with a medium fry, so I was perfectly content with my broken tailbone. And then the most recent was my left pinky. And for anybody who's here that isn't one of my IRL friends, I draw, and my left hand is my dominant hand. So I had to draw with my right hand for a good bit when I messed up my pinky. But basically, what happened, disclaimer, this does get a bit graphic in description. So if you're not comfortable with that, just turn down the volume and I'll put like a timestamp for when I shut the fuck up. You can skip to that or something. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, before I die of death, my light was running out. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Have I done the dailies? I gotta collect. I hate the fact that I have to collect the candles on mobile to actually look at my dailies. Okay, yeah, I've done them all. Eh. How I broke my pinky. Back on topic. Um, I had done like last 2 years of my high school at the first high school. I started doing lumber work for my grandma to get some money, and that was from spring to fall because she didn't cut wood in the winter. But oh, sorry, she has a like wood heater in her house. So she lives out in the woods, whatever. She cuts down her own trees and puts it in her wood furnace to heat her home. Um, but I she borrowed a like industrial style wood splitter from one of her neighbors. Um, she lives out on the countryside, so she kind of like has to know her neighbors just in case anything happens. But basically, I'm going over time here because I want to talk about this just so people can hear. Um, I'll probably go 30 minutes because I don't care. I don't care about my past decisions. But while I was doing wood, like I had used the wood splitter a couple times, like already past that point. And this one day I was doing work. Um Me, my dad, and my grandma were there, but my dad was off near her woodshed cutting some like branches down off of trees so that she could like trim those. And me and her were splitting logs. She was loading the logs into the splitter, and I was maneuvering the lever. But one thing that she was doing was letting go of the log before the wedge on the splitter had even reached the wood. So I started holding on to the log also. And even after she let go, I would stay holding on. I did that for about like 10, 12 logs. And then for one of them, I was holding on to it, she let go, everything was fine. And then my pinky had slipped down past the like base of the log. And at the back of the splitter there's like a metal plate so that the log doesn't fall off. So my finger got pinched in between the log that was being like hydraulic pressed into the metal and the metal plate. So since the wood splitter was hydraulic and not like automatic or anything, I was able to pull back and let go of the lever and it would just stop. But instead of like pushing the log back or doing anything like that, my first response, like knee-jerk response to the pain, was to pull my left hand out of the way, which made it so much worse. Instead of just having a crushed finger, I had also entirely ripped off my fingernail and lacerated my finger from almost the middle of my fingertip to fully around the top of my finger and underneath my nail, like on the nail bed. I almost entirely ripped off my fingertip. I had to get 6 stitches, and I had to wear a splint on my pinky for a good while. I don't think it was 6 weeks. I think it was more like 4. But I also had this really cool blue medical tape that I would put on top of it, and it made it look like my finger was one of those like the animated fingers you'd see like if they like pinch their finger in a door or something. It was big and bulbous and it was blue. And I would switch out the dressings every day. When I was back in 6th grade and I broke my pinky the first time, um I was a stupid kid and I would take off the splint because it didn't have any tape around it. It only had a little line of Velcro to keep it on my finger. So it didn't heal right. So my right pinky, if you know what boxer's pinky is, I have that. But basically my right pinky, like the tip of my finger from the like first knuckle to the tip, curves slightly inward towards the rest of my hand. And I've got like a bump on my right pinky, but I can also crack my knuckle from the side of my finger now. Just on my right pinky, not on my left or any other finger, but just that one. And the left pinky healed up perfectly fine, but if you ever like if I ever get famous and you people meet me IRL, you'll be able to see the like scar line underneath my nail and around the side of my finger. It's more noticeable on the side of my finger because there's a little divot, but it doesn't hurt. It's not like anything bad. When it all first happened, I did post pictures on my like Instagram story so people could know what the heck was going on when I like told them I couldn't draw for a while. But other than that, the only evidence I have of this like incident happening with my finger is the fingernail. In my work glove, after I got out of the ER, I found it inside my glove. I had no idea that I had even lost my fingernail until I found it in my glove. Because the nail bed, if you've never lost an entire fingernail, I'm gonna learn you something. The nail bed is hard. It's tough skin. When you tap on it, or when the doctors tapped on it, it felt like they were tapping on my nail. So I thought that I still had it. I didn't even think for a second that my tore finger was a clue. But I thought that I still had my nail. I did not, in fact, have my nail. It's been... God, it's been almost 2 years now since that happened. Now that I think about it. Yeah. No, almost a year, not 2 years. 2 years would be next year. Because this happened in my senior year. But, I still have the nail that I lost. I have it in a little plastic baggie. So, whenever I tell somebody that I, had this happen to me, and they're like, well, what the heck happened? I'll just be like, do you want proof? I keep it in my school bag where I keep my pencils and stuff. And also my glue stick and fidget spinner, because I need those for gluing things and also autism. But I just have it on me. Yeah. I haven't broken any other bones though. I did one time when I was like 10-ish, maybe like 8 or 9, but somewhere in the 8, 9, 10 range. When I was a stupid kid and could fit inside of a laundry hamper. If anybody knows what the fold-up hampers are, you know what I'm talking about. But I had one of the fold-up hampers, like, over top of my head, pretending to be a robot. And I went into the bathroom where we have this, like, sink with, like, fake stone on it. It's, like, acrylic or plastic or something. But it's got some pretty sharp corners on there. It's a square sink with, like, cupboard space underneath that's wood. And, I tripped on something. It might have been my sock or my pants or the shower mat, something. And I knocked my forehead into the corner of the sink. I didn't break any bones or any skin or anything, but my forehead swelled up, so it looked like I was about to have my third eye open. It was really funny, to me at least, because I looked like, some sort of, like, weird alien creature. But now that I'm older, I could say that about any time that I was my younger self, because I was a very pudgy kid and I looked round, like, all the time. I had my baby fat still in my cheeks, and I was just very round. I draw myself that way now, but as a kid, on top of being round, I could somehow muster up the weirdest fucking faces. There's this one picture, which, hopefully I can get from my mom or something to edit into this video while I'm talking about this. There's this one picture of me and my sister standing next to a tree, and we're both making funny faces. And I'm making the silliest darn face you could ever see on a small child. Sometimes me and my mom will go back and look at the picture, we'll just laugh our asses off at it. Because it's so funny to look at for us. And, we just have little things like that. I have little things like that in my life. You know, I'm human. But, this video is 36 minutes long. If I want to chat, probably just stream. I need to stop recording so I can take a Tums. I don't want to have to record myself taking Tums. I don't want to barf on video either. So, I think, this is where I'm gonna end it. Maybe not. Where's the fucking waving emoji? I'm blind as hell. Oh my god, there it is. Okay. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.